Berry getting us started here live on.
Fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Mix it up.
Well, these boys do not want to separate, boss. They have to tell them to back up multiple times. So you've got Довуда on the left with the black, gold, and silver trunks taking on Tristan Johnson, making his World Series of Fighting debut.
Johnson has to knock out. That was really nicely done. Powerful kicking here by Довуда. Johnson has to watch out. Beautiful left hook. How fast did he throw that? Looked around the hand of his opponent.
Ooh, they're going to give Tristan Johnson some advice early on, boss. As you said, keep the hands up because Довуда is lightning quick.
Yep, and Johnson needs to keep him on the outside. He's got the reach advantage with his legs already. That front kick looked really good. It didn't connect, but that means watch out.
Boss, I got to ask you, are you surprised early on with Довуда taking that kick and dropping to Johnson? He did go after him and take this thing to the ground.
He did a great, well, he's a striker. He doesn't want to do that. But did you see just before he threw a left hook, right low kick, how easy Довуда blocked that? Yep. Just lifted his leg, very calm.
Довуда, quite young, 23 years of age. He has a record of just 3-0, but all three of those wins coming by way of knockout.
Oh, man, both these guys.
Not afraid to mix it up, and Johnson steps into another big punch, but answers back with a nice combination. And a cut under the right eye of Довуда.
Great counters, both guys, great speed.
So great action early on here. The first fight of the night, World Series of Fighting 18 here in the featherweight division.
How easily does he block those low kicks? And even when his opponent sets it up and strikes, he still blocks those low kicks. Nice liver shot right low kick.
Johnson going midsection. Just Довуда getting inside so quickly, boss.
So quickly, that left hook, it's deadly.
But again, it's the cut under the right eye of Довуда, boss. We say under the eye, it's more important because it's obviously not dripping into the eye, so it shouldn't impair his vision. But the doctor will certainly look at it, and Johnson connects there with a nice left. Wow.
You feel the tension, and you know that if one connects clean, it could be the end. Look at that, the speed.
Johnson with a feint. You hear the corner of Довуда telling him, hit when he backs up. He can't throw punches when he's backing up. Johnson tries to take down. Nothing happened there.
Yeah, I heard it over here.
It was a little bit low, and you heard the contact from the knee.
It was a smart thing what Johnson did there. Nope, go fake a takedown.
Yeah.
Nice there also. Left up. Oh, look at that. Look at how Довуда just stays outside his reach the whole time. Oh, look at this!
Comes into the pocket and gets 2 punches for the price of 1.
Man! And 1.5 minutes. And now it's all about staying calm.
I tell you what, boss, all these guys have pretty good chins. They've each taken some serious shots here in the early round as we go to 90 seconds to go here in round 1.
Wow, Johnson is like, man, he was rocked, but then right away he's recouped again. Look at this. Man.
Boss, I've been in some boxing matches that aren't nearly this entertaining, and this is a right and a big right from Довуда.
Looking at it for the kill now. Look, that is mixed martial arts, so smart.
Tristan Johnson wobbled momentarily, so he goes for the takedown. Now gets back up to his feet. We've got ourselves a great fight here, folks. This is just round 1, scheduled for 3.
Oh, look at that beautiful uppercut there. Less than a minute to go.
Довуда does a great job, boss. When they get inside, he finds a way to land punches.
I would throw a little bit more combinations. Like he throws power shots. One power shot, one power shot. Throw 2 or 3. Wrap it up with a nice kick or a knee.
Final 30 of the first round.
And Johnson also, he can take a punch and then suddenly he comes back like he's totally fresh again. He's got to watch out with those single kicks though. Every time I say this, you know. Look, that was a hard low kick. Johnson also didn't flex his muscles, so those ones, they count.
Big knee coming up as we go under 10 seconds in this one. And a flurry to end round number 1. We will see a second round here in Edmonton. Left jab.
That's either, you know, or you kick full blast or you set it up with a strike. But if you kick full, oh, he stays there. But he was at in round number 1 too, and he simply reduces and comes back. Look at that.
Great action as we go under 2 minutes to go in this one, scheduled for 3 rounds.
Tough guy.
Nice sprawl by Довуда.
That is nice. Knee to the head. Also just using the hip flexor, which is so smart.
Last time we saw Hakeem Довуда in action here at the World Series of Fighting at TK over Mike Malott at World Series of Fighting 14. That was back in October. And boss, I think he looks even quicker now than he did in October.
That is, for sure he does.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Hakeem, he's standing up tall. You can put him down too. You can put him down if you want.
I'm literally sitting at the edge of my seat. It's like, you know, this is like just... Oh, again, that's hard when you're on top of the skull. It might hurt your hand.
Coming up on a minute to go here in round number 2. Not as much action as we saw in round number 1, but still some great shots from both fighters as the pace has slowed considerably.
Yeah, there's almost no jabs here. Everything's bow shots. We'll throw the knees a little bit more around so you get more of a direct impact. Otherwise, they kind of slide up over the body. They're spreading out the impact.
Watch the groin. Keep your knees clean.
30 seconds left. That was a nice knee to the body there. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the liver section there. There's another one. If he feels his opponent is hurt there, he might start breaking loose and go with a cross liver shot. You know, keep attacking it, but with different strikes.
Johnson tries to step through and get the takedown, unable to do so as Hakeem Довуда has experienced great defense here in round number 2.
Yeah, I believe that was Nushimata, what they call a hip throw.
So we will go to a third and final round when we return to Edmonton.
Excuse me, do you...
And Johnson needs to keep his hips against the body of Довуда, so he doesn't have any space for the knees. This is a dangerous...
I'll tell you what, Tristan Johnson is a gamer.
He really is. And Dowado's so smart.
Oh, and he's down and it's over.
Yeah,
that is it.